right, good morning and welcome to Allegheny Morning Live. Today is Thursday, May 9th. The time is now 7:53 a.m. Apologize for the delay. I'm your host, Michael Snyder. We have Eric Kirshner with the weather and Reese Clem with sports. And we have a bunch of special guests today because today is a special occasion. But for right now, would everyone please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right. So today is May 9th. So the lunch menu is the fish sandwich, the spicy chicken patty sandwich, and the spicy chicken salad. There will be an NAACP club meeting in Dr. Welsh's room 266, during the second half of Power Hour today. And the freshman class is selling Powerhouse subs. They're selling subs for $9 and apple dumplings for $5. Freshmen should have received order forms in homeroom, and they will be due May 22nd. If you have any questions or did not receive an order form, see a class officer and help support the freshman class by buying subs. All right, if we can go, Reese Clem, you got any sports?
Yes, I do. In Allegheny sports news, tonight we got two sporting events you can attend. We got a tennis varsity bi-county tournament, and that will be at 4 o'clock versus Fort Hill at FSU. And then we got a track varsity county championship, and that will be at 4:30, and that will be versus Fort Hill at Greenway Avenue Stadium. And that's it for sports news. Back to you, Michael.
All right, thank you very much, Reese. And now if we could go on over to Eric Kirshner with the weather. What's it looking like out here, Eric? I can't quite tell.
It's pretty cloudy, so as you can probably tell, today will be cloudy with our high temperature getting up to around 75 degrees and our low temperature tonight dropping down to around 62 degrees and as well cloudy. We do have a chance of showers today and showers into tonight. There is a slight chance of a thunderstorm, but we're really not expecting the chances of thunderstorm until tomorrow. The Storm Prediction Center has put our area under the marginal risk for severe thunderstorms for our area tomorrow, with damaging winds being the main threat, with a good chance of showers and thunderstorms tomorrow, but really just today, just rain. So that's all I got. Stay tuned.
All right, thank you very much, Eric. And I apologize, I made a mistake because I accidentally skipped over our great Eliza Griffith, who is going to sing the national anthem. So I'm sorry for making you guys stand up again, but please rise for the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Good morning, Allegheny. So this morning is an extremely special time for us as campers. We are going to unveil our beloved camper mascot that is so representative of our long-standing Alco pride and tradition. This statue became an idea with the senior class officers and then came to fruition through sincere effort and commitment from the entire Allegheny community. Students started with a vision and persevered to this incredible point of the unveiling this morning. I will now turn the program over to Miss Haley White for a brief history behind the camper.
There is one hidden wonder about our dear old high school. One question everyone seems to ask. What is a camper? Our name of the camper is commonly mistaken for being someone who sits around the fire, roasts marshmallows, or sleeps in a tent. But that, however, is not true. We use a Native American as our mascot, but in reality, the name camper and the mascot are actually unrelated. The name of the camper comes from the history of the ground in which our dear old high school once sat. During the Civil War, a Union encampment was located on the ground that would become our Sedgwick Street location. Known as Camp Hill, commanding officer of the camp, General Lee Wallace, referred to the ground as Campobello. Campobello is Latin and translates to mean camp of war. The use of the Indian comes from the Green Street location of Allegheny High School and pays homage to the Indian word Allegli, which is where we derive the name Allegheny. Allegheny means land of endless mountains. How fitting that our new location reflects the translation of endless mountains. Over time, the name of our location and the use of the Indian merged into referring to our mascot as the camper. Now, us, the class of 2019, in efforts to keep the tradition going, have brought the camper to its new home here on Seton Drive.
Good morning. My name is Barth Frankenberry, and I am Senior Class Secretary here at Allegheny High School. When I first came to Allegheny in 2015, I was mildly intimidated by the upperclassmen, to say the least. They all seemed cool, fun, and smart, and established in their learning environment. I, on the other hand, was still looking for the pool after the first few weeks of school. I would still get lost for years, as that old building was more of a maze than an education facility. My junior year, I finally got adjusted to the building, and I was familiar with the layout. Then they decided to move me to a new building. Although this move was greatly needed, it seemed hard to part with the building that showed me 3 years of rigorous education and friendships, because now those moments hold value beyond belief. When I look at that building, I see the amazing, irreplaceable memories that I would not have been given if it wasn't for those years, and if it wasn't for those people, and if it wasn't for the amazing administration we have been graciously given. I was so excited to see the new facility that I couldn't wait to get back home from vacation this summer to go tour it, and that says a lot. There are many things that divide high school students, whether it's your economic standing, your education level, your age, or even what part of town you live in. We all share one thing: the camper. The camper is a uniting force that all of us have in common, no matter how different we are. At graduation, each graduate is completely different and unique, but we all put on the same caps and gowns to pay homage to our home for the last 4 years. On homecoming day, when we see our football team run onto the field, no matter our track record, we all feel the same feeling of adrenaline and pride, and that's something unique to these 4 years. These 4 walls and these 700 students. No matter how different we may feel, we all can call ourselves a camper. Our differences strengthen us. No matter where you end up in life, you will always have a sense of connection to this place, to each other, because you will never experience the same sense of pride and family amongst completely different individuals anywhere else again. That is why I am grateful to have this amazing opportunity to call myself a camper, and I wouldn't have it any other way. So every morning after you hit snooze 7 times, change your mind about your outfit 3 times, and then forget your homework in your bed because you were studying last night, and you pull into this parking lot, take a look at the statue, and remember, no matter how hectic and stressful these next few years may be, you are grateful to be a part of something bigger than yourself. You are grateful to be a camper. So now I'm going to turn over the ceremony to Jocelyn Weston, assisted by Carrie Twig and Colton Furlow, to unveil the statue.
The senior class, and especially Barth Frankenberry, has worked very hard to get this statue. We would also like to thank our advisor, Ms. Twig, for all that she has done for us over the years. Lastly, on behalf of the senior class, we would like to thank everybody for supporting the Camper Cafe and for all the donors supporting the statue. Thank you. And now to sing the alma mater, the Allegheny High School Show Choir.
praise to thee, thy loyal sons and daughters we evermore would be. May sweet associations fill all our school days here, and may we all endeavor to hold thy honor dear. Dear old high school, our hearts go out to thee, with hope and gladness singing, we pledge thee love and loyalty.
All right, and that will conclude this special broadcast of Allegheny Morning Live. Thank you all so much for tuning in, and have a great day.